we think we are able to spend more time with the family, but I don't know if the feeling is mutual. If others in the family also feel that it's a good thing. Uh, Very nice. Anybody coming to this session for the first time? I guess all of you have either directly practiced these live sessions or you have used one of the recorded sessions. Those of you who are joining new, last session we spent some more time with Surya Namaskar. So since we don't really do Surya Namaskara together, and I ask everybody to practice Surya Namaskara on their own pace, we don't synchronize them and we don't do the practice together. And if you're new to the practice and if you would like to get some more practice with Surya Namaskara, go look up the last session. Niranjana, not sure if it is already up on the YouTube site.
Yes, it's there in the YouTube site.
Thank
I
you.
uploaded
Thank you.
today.
So those of you who are new here or family members wanting to practice Surya Namaskara, you can look up that video. Well, do you have anything to add? Have a question?
Yeah, so that's a question, Jay.
Yeah.
On the chest breathing and the stomach breathing, you say in few asanas, right? So that's a question.
Yeah.
What difference, how is there a different way you do it, or it's a same sequence? Just a question.
Very good. Very, very good question. We can spend 1 hour talking about this, but we have what we call a diaphragm. We might have, understood this in our science classes. There is a muscle. It's kind of a dome-like muscle, which separates the abdomen from the chest. We have 3 cavities in our body, right? The A is for the abdomen muscles, or abdomen area. And then what separates the abdomen from the chest is this very interesting and miraculously designed muscle called the diaphragm that separates the abdomen from the chest. It's about this level. And this chest cavity, so you can think of the 3 cavities: abdominal cavity, chest cavity, and skull, right? These are 3 cavities we have. And as I said, the diaphragm separates. Now, the lungs is in the chest area, and our abdomen, the stomach, and our intestine, and liver, and all the beautiful things that are there to process the food, and the engine, if you will. So the engine is in the abdomen, right? Now the engine, so you can think of this, the abdominal cavity as kind of a water balloon, which gets squeezed when you inhale. And that is why your abdomen kind of bulges out. Now, this, the chest is like a balloon with air, you can think of. That's our lung, right? When you inhale, the air goes into the balloon. You can think of the lungs as a balloon, and you put air in and it expands. Now, when the chest cavity expands, it pushes the diaphragm downward. And the diaphragm going downward pushes the entire abdominal cavity and reduces its volume, or it tries to, and then it kind of bulges out everywhere. And so when you are able to breathe enough to get the diaphragm downward as much as you can, you will feel that as abdominal cavity expanding. So what I call by abdominal breathing is to inhale enough into the air balloon that pushes the diaphragm enough down that you can actually feel that as the abdomen cavity expanding. The air is not going into the abdomen, right? But it is just that but all of these have to work together. If you keep the abdomen tight and then breathe, you would only get that is what I call by chest breathing. If you keep your abdomen tight, for example, in Uttanasana, you do fall full forward bend. Now you keep your abdomen tight in Uttana, and now let us say I continue to breathe. I ask you to breathe. Since you're keeping your abdomen tight, there is not much of a volume change of the abdominal cavity. And so all the expansion would have to be in your chest area. And this is what I call by chest breathing. Abdomen breathing is you keep your abdomen relaxed and you inhale. Since you're allowing the diaphragm to go down, you would feel the expansion in your abdomen all the way down to the perineal wall. In fact, you can see this between the seat bones. The expansion is all through. And in fact, if you observe, you can feel the expansion down the legs all the way to the toes. You can feel that. The entire body is allowing for your air balloon to expand, and the rest of the body kind of adjusts. And this is what I call by abdominal breathing, where you allow the diaphragm to expand downward. And if you let go, the diaphragm's normal shape is like this dome shape, abdomen below and the lungs above. And when you inhale deeply, the dome kind of goes down. If you let go, it'll come out like this. It's like built like that. Amazing, amazing. If you just get to know these things, you would just be fascinated by how trillions of cells. See, what this is like a trillions of cells coordinating for this life form to exist, right? And somehow they know each other, they help each other, they support each other. And in one of my recent blogs, I'm not sure if you read this blog that I wrote, Music or Vibes, Plurality of Music or a Unity of Vibes. I kind of look at this as a song, and Whale is a song, right? Manjit, Sunil, and Sanjay, they're all songs, grand songs. Songs from these trillions of orchestras. Each of them is a cell. Each cell is a miracle on its own. It's an orchestra, grand orchestra, and the orchestra together makes this grand music, and that is what we call a human being, right? And to know this, to understand this, and to allow it to function as it is designed is Hatha Yoga. Just allow it. If you allow, just like how there is this diaphragm. If you push it down, it gets pushed down, and if you allow it, it comes up, right? And that's kind of the normal shape is like this, the dome-like shape. Just like that, if you allow this, it'll be healthy. There is enough intelligence for it to be healthy, and our lifestyle and our goals even when we are full. In fact, the problem starts when our abdomen is full. Until we are hungry, we are looking only for food. The problem is, or not the problem, for half the world, maybe this is still a problem. Let us say for the half the world that we are all part of, where food is not a problem. Now we are after other things, which are not really needed for this to function as well as it. And so we go after several things, and in the process, we come in the way of this processing as healthily and as normally as it is designed. Now, to understand that and to allow it to be balanced and to get out of it the way, so to say, right? If you get out of the way, it will be functioning properly. And that is Hatha Yoga. Thanks for asking the question. I took some more time than normal, but this is a very important question. So abdominal breathing is you keep the abdomen relaxed and deeply inhale, and you would see the abdominal cavity expanding, and that is abdominal breathing. Chest breathing is you keep the abdomen tight, and all the expansion is pretty much in the chest. With that, we'll begin the session today. Eyes softly closed. Being thankful for the opportunity to come together. To be part of the human population that does not have to worry about where the food is going to come from the next time when we are hungry. To be part of the population where we don't have to worry about being cold or hot. Being part of the population that can pay attention to this miraculous thing that we call life. To understand it a bit. Using the tool called Hatha Yoga. And allow it to function as miraculously as it does on its own. The life does not need our help. Life needs us to not interfere with our lifestyle. And Hatha Yoga practice is to understand how to interfere less. Allow it. Like how we are allowing the breath now. Such a miraculous thing. And when we see miracles every day, with every breath, we forget. And here is an opportunity to be part of the population, to not forget this. Palms to the heart center with gratitude. Head down. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, looking up, stretching your throat. Exhaling down, stretching the back of your neck. One last round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come to cat posture. We'll work our way to Parivrtta, Janu, sirasasana. It's a combination of a forward bend and a twist. We'll work our way to Parivrtta, Janu, sirasasana. From cat posture, inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. Inhaling, look up. Right leg back and up. Look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee down. Left leg back. Take your leg up and look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee down. Adho mukha svanasana. Allow your chest to slightly go toward the knees by bending the knees. Head completely relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot forward between the palms. Ashva. Remember, in the last class, we talked about if you're not able to do this in one step, drop both the knees, bring one foot to the front, and then other knee comes off the floor. Next exhalation, right foot forward, Utthana. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. If at any point in the practice, if you're feeling giddy or not feeling good, please sit down and come to a balance before continuing. If you're not feeling good, either giddiness or sharp pain, please stop. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Dandasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara begin. Third round, you can explore a bit more about the edges. First 2 rounds, don't push aggressively. In fact, don't push aggressively throughout the practice. But you can explore a bit more. Standing relaxed after 3 rounds. You can separate your feet comfortably. Soft gaze to the front and down. And allow the breath. Get out of the way of the breath. And standing aside, observe. Or standing inside, observe. It's an opportunity to not forget the miracle that we are. Every breath. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart. Namaskar mudra. Bending your knees down, sit back in the imaginary chair behind you. Bending the knees as much as you can. Relax the shoulders. Your gaze is front and down. Neck and spine in a straight line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. If you are feeling the posture in your thigh muscles, front thigh muscles, calf muscles, back, you're okay. If your knee is too much loaded, you need to take the knee, not cross your front big toes. If you're crossing your knees in front of the big toes, you might actually feel load more on the knees, which we don't want. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's do a simple twist. After we bend the knees down, we are going to do a simple twist. Parivrtta Utkatasana variation. Feet hip width apart. Toes pointing directly forward. Look down. Your inner feet are parallel to each other. Inner feet parallel to each other, toes directly pointing forward. Namaskar mudra. Bend your knees and sitting in an imaginary chair behind you. Bending the knees as much as you can. Bending the knees as much as you can. Bring your right elbow in front of the left thigh and look to your left side wall. Now bring your left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Open your chest and finally look up at the ceiling. Palms at the middle of the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Namaskar Mudra. Utkatasana variation, bending down your knees as much as you can. Turn to the right wall and take your left elbow in front of the right thigh. And using your left elbow as a lever, open your right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Bring the palms to the middle of the chest and look up at the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center and inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Separate your feet. Outer edges of your feet are at the inner edges of your mat. Take your outer edges of your feet, but you're still standing inside the mat. You're still standing inside the mat. Outer edges of your feet. Hands on your waists. Hands on your waists. Now, being in the same plane, bend from the waist toward your left wall. Toward your left wall, bend like in Trikonasana. Allow your head also to relax toward your left shoulder. You're still looking at the front wall. Now, slightly relaxing your right knee, go deeper in the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Take a deep breath, exhale. As in Trikonasana, bend toward your right side, but your arms are in the same plane, and then allow the head to relax down toward your right shoulder. You're still looking at the front wall. And you can slightly relax the left knee and go deeper in the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. If you're feeling some of these postures in the inner thighs, quite expected. Separate your feet, broad stance, prasarita stance, broad stance. Now the bend that we did, we're going to repeat with the broader stance. Pointing directly forward. Your feet are firmly placed on the mat. And your stance is as broad as you can comfortably make. If your stance is shorter than you can, make the stance as broad as you can, and yet feet flat on the mat. You cannot be that your inner arch of your feet are collapsing. In fact, slightly bring your toes to point toward each other. Toes slightly pointing toward each other. Hands on the waist. Bend toward your right knee. Look at your left shoulder. Next exhalation, go deeper in the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come to center. Take a deep breath, exhale. You might again, as I said, feel the postures in the inner thighs. Next exhalation, bend toward your left knee, look at your right shoulder. Next exhalation, go deeper in the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come to center. Take a deep breath, exhale. Next exhalation, bend toward your right. Allow the right arm to hang loose behind your right leg. Palm facing your leg. And then left arm up. Gazing at your left thumb and see the left thumb go toward the ceiling. And right middle finger, as you exhale, right middle finger is reaching for the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bending toward your left knee. Allow the left arm to hang loose behind your left leg, palm facing the leg. Right arm up. Gazing at your right thumb. Next exhalation, your left middle finger is reaching for the ground and right middle finger reaching for the ceiling. Continue to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Release the arms, bring your feet comfortably close and stand relaxed. Before we proceed, before we go back to prasarita stance and continue, we'll approach Ardha padmottasana variation. Feet close together. Hands on your waist. Bring your left knee up. Left knee. And place the left foot on top of the right thigh. As high as you can. Use your right hand to bring the left heel as high as you can. And then Namaskar. Now bend your right knee as much as you can. And those who are able to keep balance, bring your upper body parallel to the ground as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release the leg, release the arm. Take a deep breath, exhale. A variation of Ardha, Baddha, padmottasana. Or this is a preparation for that, you can say. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet close together. Hands on your waist. Bring your right knee up. And the right foot on top of the left thigh. And bring your heel as much as you can up. Namaskar mudra. Those who are searching for balance, you can simply stay here. Others, bend the left knee. Next exhalation, bend from the hips, upper body parallel to the ground. As much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release the right leg and release the arms. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Ardha, baddha, padmottasana. For example, when you placed your right foot on top of the left thigh, you can take the right arm behind you and grab hold of your right big toe, and then full forward bend, and that is Ardha, baddha, padmottasana. And what we just practiced is a preparation for that. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come to prasarita stance, broad stance. Toes slightly pointing toward each other. You are very comfortably and firmly. See, when you are standing, you cannot be standing with unstable or unstable foundation. Nor do I want you to be really comfortably standing with hip width apart stance or just slightly wider. Go for as wide a stance, but having a strong foundation, hands on your waists. Place your palms on your glutes. Inhaling, your hips moving forward, chest moving higher, look up at the ceiling. Now allow the palms to slide down your legs. Palms sliding down your legs. Your chest is open, your shoulders as open as you can, shoulder blades going toward each other. Next inhalation, hips moving further forward, chest moving higher toward the ceiling. Look up, and if you're really comfortable, drop your head in the back. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly get your hands back onto your waist. Inhaling, come up. Take a deep breath, exhale. If you're feeling giddiness, sharp pain in your head, you can always take rest. There is no competition with anybody or with yourself or with your imaginary self or a memory of yourself. No competition. Take a deep breath. Next exhalation, bring your upper body parallel to the ground, bending from the hips. Look to the front. Now, if you need to, bend your knees slightly, but bring your upper body parallel to the ground anyway. You can bend the knees, not a problem. You're looking to the front. Flatten your back. If there is any rounding out on your lower back, flatten your back. Look to the front. Allow your arms to hang loose, straight down. Bend your knees if you need to. Place the palms right underneath your heart. Palms pressing on the mat, even if you need to slightly bend the knees, not a problem. Now bring the palms close together and make the fingers point at each other. And place the palms on one on top of each other. Right on top of the left. Right hand on top of the left. Now take your right hand to the right waist. Open your right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Right shoulder, your right hand on the right waist, and you're just opening the shoulder and you're facing the wall squarely. And then finally, not much weight on the left hand. You're not landing on your left. You're still stable on your feet. Now right arm up toward the ceiling. Right arm up and gaze at your right thumb. Weight is still on your feet. Gazing at your right thumb. 5. Feel the twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right palm down on the mat. Now left palm on top of the right palm. Left hand on the left waist. Open your left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Not much weight on the right palm. It is just there for guidance to bring your shoulders vertically stacked, both shoulders on top of each other as you open your left shoulder up as much as you can, and then left arm comes up. And gaze at your left thumb as it goes toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left palm all the way down to the mat. Now, move your palms toward your right foot. Move your palms toward your right foot. And take your nose toward your right knee. If you want, you can even grab your right foot with your palms and gently take your nose toward your right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms to the center and take your palms toward your left foot and grab the foot with your hands and take your nose toward your left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms back to the center. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come on. Release the arms. Bring your feet comfortably closer and stand relaxed. Remember, we are working our way to Parivrtta, Janu sirasasana. Some of these postures that we are doing are, in fact, every posture that we are doing you can think of as an approach to Parivrtta Janu sirasasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Sukhasana. Palms up, back of the hand and your thighs. You're sitting taller. How does it feel? Less effort. No changes in the body, the energetic flows, quality of your breath, the emotional state of the mind, which might have changed from the beginning, either for the good or not. Take a deep breath, exhale. Baddha konasana practice. Bring the soles of your feet together. Grab your feet and straighten up your spine. Grabbing your feet and straightening up the spine. Inhale, exhaling, allow the chest to move forward toward your feet, in front of your feet. Look to the front. Bending, you're forward bending. The chest is moving forward, not the forehead. Allow the chest to make the move. Exhaling, allow the chest to move further forward. Relax your elbows down on your feet on the sides. Relax your elbows on your inner thighs, perhaps. Next exhalation, chest further moves forward toward the ground, and those who are able to land the chin on the ground, if that is difficult, forehead on the ground. Others just relax the head down, watch your breath. 5, 4. No lunging forward, just as much as you reached. Just maintain and observe what the body is telling you. 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the legs forward, relax. One of the things that we should not want to do this is to lunge forward to increase the, or if you, I want to somehow reach the ground, for example, you're thinking that way, and there is a gap, and you want to force your body in a lunging action. That is problematic in the sense that you might pull something. It is better to relax your way. And to relax your way, you need a solid base. And the solid base gives you the firmness that is needed for the other part of the body to relax. In each of these postures, some muscles are giving you stability while others move. First, get the muscles that are bringing the foundation stable. And then allow the rest of the body to relax. And as you learn how to relax, you might get muscles to move and stretch. And you might feel like you're accessing the posture more than trying to force your way. And that is himsa. Ahimsa is the very first tenet of the 10 yamas and niyamas, 5 yamas and 5 niyamas of the practice, Patanjali's practice. Bring your legs together, Dandasana. We'll first practice Janu sirasasana and then Parivrtta. Bend your right knee, right heel root of the left thigh. Your left leg is directly to the front and pressing down. Your left knee is pressing down. Your left leg is parallel to the mat, edge of the mat. Now, arms up, inhale. Next exhalation, allow the chest to move toward the left knee. Chest moving toward the left knee. And arm can follow you, not a problem, but allow the chest. Now, next exhalation, allow the chest to move further forward and then drop your arms down. Grab the knees, shins, or foot wherever you can reach. Gaze at your left, big toe, pressing your left knee downward, flex your left toes to strengthen your left thigh muscles. Allow the elbows to relax by the side. Next exhalation, chest moves just a bit forward before you drop your head down. Janu sirasasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up, arms up. Exhaling, release. Come up and release. I'm sorry, there was a network problem. I hope you were able to come out of Janu sirasasana. Are you able to hear me well? Are you able to hear me well now? Yes, okay. Dandasana, sorry about that, network glitch. Bending the left knee, left heel to the root of the right thigh. Strong right leg. Flex your right toes to engage your right thigh muscles. Arms up, inhale. Exhaling, bend forward, chest moving toward the knee. Next exhalation, chest further moves toward the knees and then drop your head, arms down, grab your knees, shin or foot. Gazing at your left big toe. Allow the elbows to relax by the side. Inhale, exhaling, chest moving further toward the right knee and then drop your head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, release the arms. Release the leg. Relax. Parivrtta means twisting. So we are going to bend forward as in Janu, but we're going to twist. We'll approach it as best as we can today. As I said, there is no perfection in any of these postures, only the spirit of the postures and where you are, and you approach it as best as you can. Dandasana, legs together. Bend your right knee and right heel at the root of the left thigh. Now move your left leg just a bit away to the side. Left leg away to the side. Stretch the left arm toward the left leg. Left palm up, left palm up. Right hand on the right waist. Grab your left big toe with your left hand, with your thumb between the left big toe and the second toe. Thumb between the left big toe and the second toe. Now start strengthening the left leg. Press the left leg down. Now looking at your right shoulder. Look at your right shoulder. Allow the left elbow downward inside the left leg, bending forward. Allow the left elbow to go toward the ground inside the left knee. Left leg strong. Now start opening your right shoulder. Open your right shoulder as much as you can. Left elbow reaching the ground inside the left knee as much as you can. And those who can are flexible. Take your right arm up and over and grab your left toes if you can. Others, just keep your hand on the waist and open your right shoulder as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand on the right waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the right leg, relax. It's a forward bend and a twist. And we use the grab on the toe as a lever to twist as best as we could. If you're feeling the twist, you're okay. Dandasana. Left knee bent, left heel to the root of the right thigh. Right leg just a bit away. Toes still pointing up. Right arm stretched toward your right foot, right palm up. And grab your right big toe with 3-fingered grip, left hand on the left waist. Now, bending forward, allow your right elbow to land inside your right knee. Look at your left shoulder. Open your left shoulder as much as you can and keep taking your right elbow toward the ground as much as you can. And those who can, who are flexible, left arm up and over, grab your right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand on the left waist, inhaling, come up, release the grip, release the legs. Lying down on your back. We'll spend a few minutes on Shavasana, even though it is going past 7 o'clock. Lying down on your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down. Release the legs. Relax in Shavasana for the next few minutes without needing to move. Integrating the experience of the last hour or so into the body-mind. Shavasana is not an inactive posture. It's inaction in the body where you let go, but alert to every breath. Body completely relaxing. Check your jaws. Are they relaxed? Could you bring a smile to your face, relaxing your face? Smile to relax your face. If you're frowning by any chance, relax. Are you allowing your feet to fall to the sides without any restriction. Is there any tension in your hip joints? As your thigh bones come and connect with your pelvis, is there any tension? Release. Right side and left side. The knees okay. Is there any tension? Relax. Are you resisting the gravity in any way? Check and allow, give in to gravity. You're safe. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your hands back. Inhale, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms, generating heat. Massage your closed eyes with the heated palms. Gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye. Bye.